star Kenny Chesney had a very big hit with Summertime. Nowadays, he's measuring success in a very different way. Here's Don Taylor.
Well, I come from a little bit of home, small town. Smoky Mountains, not a place to hang around.
He's one of the kings of country music.
No shoes, no shirt, no cross.
Kenny Chesney is like a 100-watt bulb in a 50-watt socket. His energy is overwhelming.
Does it ever feel like a job to you?
Is it hard work? It's more work than people imagine. But is it rewarding? The moment that I get to go up there on stage and look at all those people in the eye and they look back at me.
Whatever makes you feel like a rock star.
And that does that. It's an unbelievable feeling. Sometimes it feels like a revival out there.
That passion has made Chesney one of the biggest names in country music.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
With 14 albums and more than 20 #1 singles, he has created music that energizes millions of fans. Fans who may be surprised at what he's up to next.
You made a conscious decision.
I made a conscious decision not to tour next year because I want to concentrate on making the best record I can make. You know, and so I'm going to do a lot of writing. I'm going to do a lot of reconnecting, hopefully, with family and people that I haven't seen because I've been out here on this treadmill for a while.
I will always see you.
We caught up with him at the last stop of his 5-month-long tour, Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts.
It's an amazingly large place when you're standing out here in the middle of it, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Not a place that typically comes to mind when you think of country music.
I mean, this is a very passionate town. And they're passionate about sports. They're passionate about life. They're passionate about music and food, and they work really hard. And those are all the things that I grew up on.
But Chesney's connection with his Boston area fans stretches far beyond the parking lot of his sold-out shows.
There has apparently been an explosion near the finish line at the Boston Marathon.
He was in Florida on a day off from touring when news of the Boston Marathon bombing broke.
When I saw this happen, and I saw this arrogant look on these kids' faces that did this, or assuming we did, we're all right, you know, it pissed me off. You know, and I thought about the relationship through music that I've had with all the people that have come to see us play over the years, and that's what led me to do something.
All God's children, we got to come together.
What he did was start the Spread the Love Fund, named after a song on his latest record.
It's time to spread the love all over the world.
Proceeds from the song will go into the fund to help finance the current and future care for amputee victims of the bombing.
You know, we live every day with a little bit of chaos.
Yeah.
This was especially chaotic.
While in Massachusetts, Chesney took a tour of the Boston Medical Center. Dr. Andy Ulrich described the day of the blast.
You know, we're literally blocks away from the event, so we're the closest. We got the earliest, the quickest, and they just came in. So we got a quick phone call that said something happened, and within minutes, ambulances were backing up with two in the back, three in the back. And normally when we have those most injured, most sick, we have 3 areas right here we put them in. But we couldn't because we had far more than we could handle here.
Thank you.
Chesney also met with some blast victims who will benefit from the fund.
Music means a lot to all of us. I know being a dancer, it can change your entire day. And hearing music that makes you want to move can certainly help you become more mobile. So I appreciate it.
I first met dance instructor Adrian Hazlitt less than 2 weeks after the Boston attack.
It was terrifying because I was losing so much blood. I thought that was it.
You thought you were going to die at that point?
I really did. I danced, and there's no reason why I shouldn't again. So
Her very expensive prosthetic will be subsidized by Spread the Love.
a dancing leg that is, depending on what kind of technology they use, is anywhere from 75 to 100,000, and that's below knee.
It's really hard to get used to what your body now looks like.
Celeste Corcoran lost both her legs.
You know, the reality is, this is for the rest of our lives. and we need to, replace these, and, we want to keep as active and as normal, our new normal, as we possibly can.
I left there today so thankful that I wrote that song, and now here we are in Boston, helping people that I've never met through music to get them back to some sort of normalcy in their life. It's pretty special.
As Kenny Chesney steps off the stage for some well-earned R&R, he's hoping his music will continue to reach the people who need it most.
I think music is the most powerful thing that we have. I do believe that music has the ability to give people hope, to heal people like nothing else does.